Hey, Flor. Want to thank you again for those visuals. But I did not go back. I looked at different videos. I couldn't. I just kept thinking about those streets and I thought, oh, can't do it. Well, you just went on and went to sleep. I'm trying to decorate today. Yesterday all day, getting to the DMV, at the DMV, finally got my real ID or whatever and my new license because my license expires on the 1st. Then went to Target. So today I have to I have my list, what I got to do. I go better with a list. Yeah, I know, you're always trying to educate. Thanks. That was something, I'll tell you. But, so today, I have to finish my floor. I'm going to try to get more decorated. I have to do my haul. And what else do I have to do? I have to do something else now, and I can't remember, dang it. Oh well, it'll come to me. Anyway, it's been really hot and humid here. And I know to you, Florida, what we have is nothing in comparison to Florida as far as the humidity and all. But it's enough for me to where I can't stand it. I can't. Hi, Brenda. Thank you. But yeah, all these flowers came from, okay, well, except for the big orange, rusty orange leaves, fall leaves, those I've had forever. But the rest of the flowers, all of them came from Dollar Tree. Hi, Vicki. And then this little pumpkin down there, I've probably had that pumpkin 10 years. And then inside, I do my fireplace because I don't usually put a fire anymore because it's not cold enough. I mean, I could, I guess, in the winter for a couple, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 times. But the thing is, if I buy even a quarter core, I don't use it all usually. You know what I mean? It's a drag. But yeah, so I've got that done. The wreath I still have to work on up there. Still working on that. But this year I wanted a lot of the jeweled colors, the real deep colors. I like those deep colors, actually. They don't have bad flowers. I mean, if you put a bunch of them together, they look pretty good. But now I'm going to do a haul on all this. You'll see. But you know what? I didn't realize. What an idiot. When I was doing my haul, it wasn't until then that I realized I don't think the flowers are $1.25 anymore. I think they're probably $1.50 because when I was doing the haul, I realized that they had the price covered up. So, and I can't find my receipt. But I'm thinking, oh my gosh, their flowers went up to $1.50. I'm just sure of it. Because they wouldn't have had it covered up. The Happy Halloween sign I got from Michael's. My grandson gave me a gift card last year. I think it was for Christmas or my birthday. I can't remember. But anyway, I got that and I got something else. Oh, I got the boo. That little boo sign, it lights up. I'm not done with the coffee table yet, but Hi, 6 people. Come on in, or at least give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, I got to get that done. And my kitchen and my dining room, like I said before, I'm not going to do as much as I normally. I used to. You guys, I'm not kidding. When I say I would decorate every room, I mean, I'm talking bathrooms and everything. Not doing that, but I probably will do a lot for Christmas. But most of the decorations are just flowers and leaves, really, and little trinkets here and there. So what are you guys doing today? What are you making for dinner? I don't know what I'm making. You know what? I think I'm just gonna, okay, I made a steak night before last, and I kept a little bit of it on purpose. I think I'm gonna have a steak salad. That's what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna make a big garden salad, and then I'm gonna put the rest, heat up the steak and put the steak on it. That's what I'm gonna have. I just made up my mind. What are you guys having? And look what Gracie does. She brings out all her toys because she wants me to throw them to her. And if I don't, she just keeps bringing more and more out. Now she's laying down. Hi, 8 people, come on in. Don't be shy. Or if you don't want to come in, leave me a thumbs up or down, would you? Appreciate it. I am so glad that I got that doggone real ID over. Jeez. I'm going to get your papers together. I mean, I did, obviously, but I was there. Well, it wasn't as bad as it could be. And I was talking to some chick that was sitting next to me. So that made the time go faster, but I got there at 1:45. I think it was 1:45, and I didn't leave until 5:20. But I'm just glad it's over now for another 5 years. I eat one meal at lunchtime, medical issues. I made a large tuna salad. Oh, I love tuna salad. And I like chicken salad too. Where are you, Brenda, are you in the States? Well, even if you're back east, it's already, see, I always forget because right now here it's almost 11:26. So back east, it's already 2:26. And I can feel the humidity it's hitting. What's nice is in the morning, it's overcast and I love it. And it's cool outside. And then comes 11, 11:30, 12, 1, 2, and then it's humid and hot. Ugh. You ran across me many years ago. You're in Iowa. You know what? My son played traveling baseball. And you living in Iowa, I'm sure you know, Iowa holds the Connie Mack division, at least it did when my son was growing up, for the World Series, the Connie Mack World Series. And we went there 2 years in a row. The first year he played Florida, the second year he played Hawaii. He got the MVP. Okay, I always get these two mixed up. He got the MVP. It was when he played Hawaii, and he got the batting title when he played Florida. They lost to Florida and won to Hawaii. But the people, it's in Shenandoah, Iowa. I'm telling you, they were the nicest people I have ever met. I mean, and Shenandoah is a very small town, and they treated us so good. They had a parade for all the different states, and it was so cute because and their main thoroughfare, I mean, when you come from California, I mean, and they were just mesmerized by all these different states because they were such a small little town. But I'm telling you, they treated us so good. I remember one day we had a barbecue and they were shucking corn. And the boys, it was so cute because at that time, Field of Dreams was very popular. It had just come out. And so all the cornfields that they had, the boys, we would go to the Dairy Queen at night after certain games when the games were done, because a lot of times they'd play late into the night. But the Dairy Queen, across from it was a huge field, and it was tall corn, and they would all pretend like they were going in. Remember when he went into the cornfield and they'd disappear? I remember that. But I do remember how hot and humid it was there. Oh, and the bugs. I'm telling you, you got bugs. I've never seen the size of bugs that Iowa had. And I remember the field lights that, at nighttime when they play their night games, those bugs would fly around those lights and you could see how big they were. It used to blow my mind. But I'm telling you, those were the best memories, those 2 years when we went back there. I mean, it was great. So yeah, I have very good memories of people in Iowa, very sweet people. All of them. There was not a mean one in the bunch. But they had the parade, and I have pictures somewhere. I'll have to get them out of sometime and show you guys. But the boys would sit, I don't know exactly what you call the kind of trucks. I think it's for livestock or something. It's where they would pull the, it looked like white gates that you'd pull up on these pickup trucks. Big though, big trucks. And the boys all sat in the back of those, and they would drive real slow. So each state, and they'd put the name of the state of each of them. And they had all kinds of goodies, snow cones and things to drink. And after that, we had the barbecue I told you about. It was the cutest thing ever. It really was. I loved it. Well, I'm glad you're back, Brenda. Have you been gone for a while? Hope so. What are you having, Vicki, in Florida for dinner? And what are all you guys doing today? You know what I'm doing. And does the day seem to go really fast for you guys? I'm telling you, the hours go so fast. It's like, I don't have time anymore. I mean, it's like I start something and I look at the clock and it's already been a couple hours. It's like, where in the world is this time going? It's crazy. You're a retired nurse? Nice. Brenda, did I ever know you from another name, or were you always Brenda when you came in? So you're retired now and not working at all? yesterday when I went to Target. The Hobby Lobby that I used to work at is on that same strip. It's Hobby Lobby, Michael's, used to be Joann's, it's not there anymore. They went out of business. And then Target with a lot of little shops in between, like See's Candy and just all kinds of little places. Anyway, I drove by Hobby Lobby and I'm telling you, oh, Brenda, I think I know. And if you are who I think you are, I'll tell you what, I did not have one inkling, not even a smidge at all of missing that place. Nada, nothing, zilch. Did not miss it at all. As a matter of fact, I thought, oh, thank God, no more. Okay, same name. I'm telling you, I mean, because there are times that I do miss, I do. And I'll tell you when I miss Albertsons. I have very fond memories of the grocery business. Not so much Hobby Lobby. But in the beginning I did, but not later on. But anyway, the time I miss the most of working at the grocery store is during the holidays, believe it or not. I loved the Christmas music that would play. I loved how the store would get decorated. A lot of times people, for the most part, getting ready for the holidays were happy, and especially when I was the lobby supervisor, because then I was in an area where it was fun, and I used to have to put together fun things for the store, and you know, to get the Santa and get carolers to come in the store and just all kinds of stuff like that. And really good memories. The hustle and bustle. Was I at Hobby Lobby then, Brenda, when you were in? Yeah, because I worked there for 10 years. I left after, as soon as I hit 10 years, sayonara on the steel guitar. So I was just waiting for that 10-year mark. But yeah, and I'll tell you the other job that I missed is when I was an aide for the RSP and the SDC classes. That I miss. Those were very good memories too. I can't say the same about Hobby Lobby. I hate to admit that, but I can't. But it, you know, it became a different time. You know, I mean, when I worked at the school, it was, I don't know, it just seemed so much more innocent to me. Although it's not innocent. But you know what I mean? It was nothing like it is now. Nothing. And then, of course, the grocery industry. I mean, I met a lot of very good, at my birthday, actually, I've got many people that are coming that I worked with for 18 years, and I haven't been there for 10 years. Although obviously, I keep in contact with these people, but some of them I haven't seen for a long time. Oh my gosh, you were back when my house was flooded? Oh, that was a mess, wasn't it? I was just looking at some video of that. Oh, what a mess. Well, you remember, if you watched, you remember because I did videos of that. Oh, my Lord. I mean, all my walls were down to studs. I mean, all were down to studs. It was so bad. Oh, my gosh. And I remember the insurance company got so mad because I wouldn't move out. They wanted us to move out and live in a hotel, okay? I had 2 dogs, first of all. I am so thankful that I fought them on that. I said, no. I said, I'm staying here. I said, I can stay up in the 1 bedroom that wasn't touched when you guys are working downstairs, and my kitchen is still function. You know, the kitchen was the only other one. And I had a bathroom upstairs in the master bath. I said, I'm not leaving. My dogs need the backyard. And you know, sometimes I think they want you to leave because they don't want you to watch, or they don't want you to see when they don't come to start working. You know what I mean? And if they weren't here when they said they were going to be here, I got on that phone and I would raise you know what until they got here. Because it took months to get this house done. And all I kept thinking is, can you imagine staying in a hotel month after month? No, thank you. Because I knew if I did that, they would just drag it even more than they did. So I'm glad I didn't move out. I mean, I had no furniture. I didn't have Wi-Fi for the longest time. So all I could do, I had my phone if I had to make phone calls, and I would watch DVDs because I had a television that you could put the DVD into the television. That's all I had. That was a nightmare. A nightmare. Well, I'm glad you're back, Bren. I hope that if you're unsubscribed, because sometimes that happens even if you don't unsubscribe, it'll unsubscribe you. It's weird. Because I've seen that myself where I'm subscribed to people, and I'll think, I haven't seen them in a while. So I go, and it's unsubscribed, and I never unsubscribed. So, anyway. Vicki, what are you doing? Are you gone? Hi, 10 people. If you could hit the like button, I'd appreciate it. Or dislike, I don't care. Either one. It works with the algorithm. But, yeah, I mean, oh God, I remember that so well. And we got all our stuff back. I remember vividly. We got all of our stuff back. I think it was, well, I did videos while, and what I brought in the house to be able to sit on was my patio table. I brought that in and a chair from outside the patio. And they brought all the stuff back. And I remember I just put up a few things because it was going to be too hard to put everything back up right away. But I was so thankful to have my stuff back. And I mean, and I've got video of this too, where all the boxes, there were so many boxes of stuff that they were bringing back in. Do you know I had everything done within 3 days? I had every box unpacked, clothes put away in the closet, everything put back where it was supposed to be. I was so tired of not living with anything that when I worked day and night getting that stuff put back together. Oh yeah, because I didn't have anything up there at the time. Yeah, with my dogs. Hi, Pussycat, how are you? Are you at work? What are you making for dinner? I don't think Florida or Vicky told me what they're having. I gotta look back. No, they didn't. But yeah, so I wanted to come on and just say hi for a few minutes. I really shouldn't, because then once I sit, you know what happens. But since I'm not cooking per se anything for dinner, I don't have to worry about that, so I can just focus on what I got to do. You know what I've been cleaning the floors with? My kitchen floor, my tile. You know those, because I get down on my hands and knees and really scrub it. I use the Mr. Clean, you know those magic erasers? Hi, Tanamera. Tanamera. Thank you. Love from Canada. Thank you. Love right back. Now, Florida, would it be me if I did not? Would it be me if I did not ask? How good is everyone? Yes, working dinner, whatever nice, dark, handsome man can take me out. Pussycat. Well, shoot. Well, hopefully that dark, handsome man will be there before you know it so he can take you out. How's everybody's weather? Well, I know what Florida's is. Hot and humid. How's your weather in Canada? I'm just going to call you Ton. Ooh, that sounds good. It's like a broiler. Oh gosh, I just know it. And you guys keep in mind, I have no air conditioning anymore. It's broke. It is awful. God. Oh, it's awful. Awful. I'm not kidding. I mean, I have fans everywhere. As a matter of fact, they had these little fans, not little, but, you know, not big, at Target yesterday. I bought one. Thank you, Ton. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Now I've got it. I have 9 people in here, and I have 10 thumbs up. Thank you. Now I have 10 people and 10 thumbs up. Thank you. Now I have 11 thumbs up. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, I've got a sweet tooth, but I really shouldn't. Actually, I should try to, I can't. I was going to say I should try to walk. I can't do it. I can't go outside and do it. And by the time the nighttime comes, I'm so tired that I keep thinking, you know, I really should get out there. And I don't. But I should. Oh. Dang, what a drag it is getting old. You know what? I need to play that song from the Rolling Stones. You know, their songs are becoming more and more true the older I get. Remember what a drag it is getting old? And remember that other one, I sit and watch as tears go by. When he's watching the kids. I relate to a lot of those songs now. Because it's like, where in the heck did it go? God. It's 2:46 where you are? Why are you 2:46, but Muppets is the same time as me, and she's in Canada? Because, Tanya, you know I had family in Canada back in the day. I mean, I'm talking way back. But then they all migrated down to Boston. Well, actually, it was in Nova Scotia. But why is your time different? Okay, so it depends on what part you're in. Yes, I'm in the Windsor, Ontario, Canada, the Detroit. And it's 1:46 in Iowa. And so you're the same time as, wait a minute. Yeah, so you're the same time as Floor. Okay, so that's why it's different. Because when Muppets, she comes in, her time is the same. And that always blows my mind that we're the same time. Why does that blow my mind? I don't know. Why? I don't know. And then Dandy, when Dandy Okay, when, I always get this one mixed up. When I'm daylight savings, okay, which one is it? Is it in the fall or the spring that I'm the same time as Dandy? I think it's in the spring I'm the same time as Dandy, but then when we fall back, I think then I'm an hour behind her. I don't know, it's so confusing. It does me too. It always confuses me. And where is Muppet? She's probably working. Oh, I got 12 thumbs up. Good. But yeah, that is, but you know what? Now I know I'm gonna get boo, Daveda. But can't help it. I love when we still have daylight savings when we fall back. I know most people like it to be sunny forever. I love, and always have, even when I was a kid. I love when it gets dark early. And I don't know, and I'll be honest, I don't know if some of, but that wouldn't have been when I was a kid because the heat didn't bother me then. I mean, I'd go and lay out forever and go to the beach and, I mean, we lived at the beach, constantly in the summer, but, so it can't be that. Anyway, I love when it gets dark early. And I know I do too. I love autumn. Love it. I really do. But I think now it might be some that when it gets dark early, the seasons start to change. But the only thing I'm dreading, and I am dreading this because of these stupid fires, remember the winds that we have. Well, these winds are going to start kicking up every year around the end of September in a lot of October. We have the Santa Ana winds. And last year, remember how bad those winds got? Now that was unprecedented. I mean, we normally don't get winds like that. I mean, the winds that we got last year that created all that havoc and all the fires, the destruction in Malibu and in LA, those were unheard of. I mean, I've never experienced winds that bad. But the winds that we do have are bad enough. They're bad. I've done videos showing you how it just sways the palm trees, and so I'm not looking forward to that. I don't care for the wind. Some people are afraid of the wind. The only thing I'm afraid of with the wind is the fires. Other than that, winds don't bother me. You do? You prefer when it gets dark early? Oh, hallelujah, somebody. Because most people love that sun forever, my family included. I don't know if my oldest, I think maybe he's like me. He's more like me than the rest. The rest are more, because he's the one that he loves watching scary. We both love scary movies, Disneyland. I mean, we're just a lot more alike. My other son, he doesn't watch them at all. Then the middle son, Jeremy, that you guys know the most. Well, you kind of know Jason too, but my youngest son, you guys know the least because he's not on social media. But Jeremy, he can take or leave scary movies, but Jason and I, we look for them. As a matter of fact, look what I have on there. American Horror Stories. But I don't know, where was I going with that? What was I talking about? Jason. Oh, about the time change. I have a feeling he probably likes it too, because we both like rainy days, because he'll text me sometimes when it rains, because it's not that often here. He'll say, hey, Mom, a rainy day, are you loving it? I go, yep, because we always like being home when it's raining. Oh, which year, Brenda? Because last year we had really bad fires. Well, the year that you're talking about, I think it was bad too. But this past year was the worst. You don't like C, Pussycat? So you have to go in the camp of Jeremy. Because it's not that he doesn't like him at all, but he doesn't like him like Jason and I do. Oh, I love the rainy nights. Yeah, I love rainy days. Okay, last year. Yeah, bad, real bad, real bad. But Florida, she rallied the troops, and we all kind of just hunkered down and stayed together and talked to make the time go by faster. When that happened. But hopefully, because we had a flare-up, there was a fire that started, and now I'm so keen, I can smell that smoke, immediately. And it was a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks ago now, and I thought, I smell smoke, doggone it. And right away, you go into, oh crap. But, so I looked online, and sure as heck, a fire had started not far from here. And it was in the canyon. All of a sudden, you guys, I heard sirens. They weren't stopping. They were just going and going and going and going and going. Then all of a sudden, I saw helicopters going around, and I thought, yep, that's it. So what it was fire trucks where they could manually get into wherever they needed, and then the helicopters were dropping. I'm not kidding. All day long this went on, and they got it out. So, they're right on top of it now. As soon as anything comes up, they're on it. And they did get it out, thank God. I know, Floor. And when we were watching that little video last night, well, I don't know how comforting that was for me to go to sleep on, but I can always count on you to teach me something new. But yes, all kidding aside, you were. It was just one text away and boom, she was up. But yeah, that's a time I never want to recreate, that's for sure, for anybody. No bueno. But it was stuff all over. Remember, we were talking about that. It wasn't just the fires. It was the hurricanes in, what was it, South Carolina? Terrible, devastating. It just seemed like it was one thing after the other last year, just devastating stuff for everybody. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hungry, but I don't know what I want. I got this creamer. Do you guys like Chobani creamer? I love it. It's so expensive though, so I don't buy it that often. But they just came out. Now, I am pumpkin anything. So when I was at Target last night, they had a whole display of pumpkin. Okay, they had pumpkin creamer, pumpkin coffee, pumpkin everything, pumpkin cold foam. And I always think of Dandy when I think of cold foam because she loves cold foam on her coffee. Anyway, so I bought it. And the Chobani pumpkin creamer, oh my gosh, guys. Because I have gift cards to Target, to Starbucks, because I was a barista for a year. Never liked that either, but had to. It was in the store. And the pumpkin, when pumpkin spice season came, that's the time I really loved it. But the Chobani creamers are so good. So good. So I got it. I did. Oh, yeah, you will. You will. You'll come on whenever you get an email. North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee. Yeah, it was everywhere. It was awful. It was a terrible year. I'm sorry. I mean, it was like, oh my gosh. Enough already. And you know what? You guys, nothing has gotten better in all those areas where the fires were. No, nothing's gotten better. Nothing's gotten built. I mean, it's awful. I don't know what's going to happen. A lot of people have left. A lot of people have moved down in this area. People have left the country. A lot of people, well, not a lot, but quite a few have moved to Europe, different states. Well, probably a lot of them moved for the reason they just didn't want to go through it again. Others had, thank God, I mean, they had the money, they could do it. Other people, all their money was invested in their home, and those are the ones I really feel sorry for. Because, like us, they don't have insurance because there's no one to cover them. They won't cover people in these areas. So they take your insurance money forever and ever and ever, and then one day go, sorry, can't cover you anymore. You're on your own. Oh, thanks. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But anyway, enough of that ranting. I guess I should go. Don't really, I mean, if I could, I would just sit here forever and talk, but I do have to get things done. I got to get myself motivated. How do you guys get yourself motivated? Do you turn on music or something? I do that a lot of times. I'll turn on music. Anyway, Little Miss Dandy, I don't know when she's going live again. She just had a birthday. Seems like she had a really good celebration. Good for her. When are you going live again, Flor? Do you know? Do you have any idea before I get off here so people will know? Money motivates you. Yeah, that could be a motivation. I'm talking more at home when you got to get stuff done. Or do you work at home? Maybe you work from home, I don't know. Oh, you're going live tomorrow? Okay, guys, so Florida's going live tomorrow. Yeah, I feel sticky. I hate that. But the thing is, you take a shower, and as soon as you get out, you're sticky again. Do you guys hate getting sticky? I get in a bad mood. I get in a bad mood when I'm sticky. Hot and sweaty and sticky from the humidity. I hate it. Hate it. Ugh, I hate it. Do you know that I have a couple friends that love the humidity? They love it. I go, you are sick in the head. Who loves to be sticky and their hair stuck to their face? Not me. I don't. I'm so glad I ran into you again. I'll turn on my notifications when I have to do something. I get up early in the AM and do my job, and then I'm down for the rest of the day, unfortunately. I'm so sorry, Brenda. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Yeah, turn on the notifications, and if you see that you unsubscribed by, like I said, sometimes it happens and you don't even mean to. So you know when I'll come on. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I'm leaving now. Here I go. Remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever forget that. There's only one you. And you bring something to this world nobody else can. Thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for all the thumbs up. Keeping me company. Having a little chit-chat. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you guys. Bye.